You think they do that on purpose? They might. You never know. I don't care if it's done on purpose or not. We're going to do it anyway. Bobby! Hello, sir. Bobby. The Bronco that I drove yesterday, it's not that hot. I don't think I'll start sweating. The Bronco I drove yesterday, it was sold. Well, there was a customer driving an hour away. See, you know what's really bad about that is that wasn't the Bronco that I chose to go first. I chose a vapor blue one or azure gray. It's the same color. But anyway, I chose... Can you drive on that lot on Sunday? Anyway, so the one hello, good morning, John. What's happening, Hunter? Okay, I came here and then we're going to go on the other place for the drag racing event in a minute. I apologize for yesterday. The Bronco that I drove to Nashville Cars and Coffee, there was somebody driving an hour to come and look at it. And it's sold. So, and I know, see, that's what I'm saying. See, I got back to the dealership and I was pissed. Eric's like, what's wrong with you? And I said, that was a great show. And I said, y'all sold the car. And he looked at me and he said, we sell cars. And I said, I know, but I don't like it. Sir, can you please play Happy Birthday song? Oh, no. Here's the thing. I do sing Happy Birthday, but YouTube lives get automatically put right up. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gun, with 2 N's. Happy birthday to you. Didn't think you'd get that out of me, did you? I don't care. People can make fun of me. I don't care. I just really don't give a shit. Hi! So anyway, I apologize for yesterday morning. My mistake, my bad. I'll make it up. Oh, God. Lou City, I think I would rather you talk bad about my car than call me that. I'm serious. I can't stand that guy. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Dodges behind us, Chevy's up on the hill. What y'all want first? Gun, you're totally welcome, man. Welcome in. Jack Black couldn't carry my, well, let's say I got pubic hairs that have got more integrity than a Jack Black. Chevys or Dodges? Cool, Jack Black is not cool. Jack Black is a douchebag. All right, so where are we going? Dodge, thank you, Tim. Let's go. Matter of fact, I think STDs are cooler than Jack Black. Pick one. Gonorrhea, the clap. Let's go. We're not going to waste any more breath on Jack Black. We going to Dodge first. Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Eagle. What? Sorry, I'm old. It's not Jeep Eagle anymore. It's Fiat and somebody else. All right, what are we doing here, Casey? Well, lots of Dodge dealers have been putting up all kinds of videos. New Hemis everywhere. Let me go ahead and say something. If you think for 1 second that the Hemi that we might find under one of the hood of one of these Rams is any different than the Hemi that is underneath the hood of that, I will lick your ass clean. Just send me your email address and we'll meet up. All right, here we go. Let's go play around. Let's go find some Hemis. We're Hemi hunting. We'll get to y'all. We'll get to y'all in just a second. Boys, ladies and gentlemen, they putting what's supposed to be, they putting combustion back in there. Casey, it's not a V8. We'll get there. You got to start out with something. Actually, I don't know if they're going to get there. But let me tell you something, just my little 2 cents on this right here. There's going to be an all-wheel drive version, which means there's going to be an all-wheel drive Mustang. Because anything they do, Ford will do it too. Remember, they all play the same game. Look, an entire row of Fiats. We'll get to that in just a second. Casey, those are Jeeps. Yeah, well, something like that. Somebody said something. Somebody said they were Jeeps. I don't know if the DNA proves it or not, but hey, they say Jeep on it, right? Right. Casey, come on, dude. You don't know what you're talking about. That may be true, too. All right, here we go. We're going Hemi. Ooh, I like the GT badge. What are you talking about? I have no idea. 2025. Oh, God. Oh, Lordy, the Pentastar, she lives on. White knuckle clear coat. V6. Oh, it's unlocked. We're not going to do that. We could, but we're not going to. Oh, look at those seats. I've seen those somewhere before. Oh, look at that steering wheel. I've seen that. Here's my problem. I'm very excited, very happy that Dodge is back in the game. I'm very happy. However, no innovation. None whatsoever. However, they do have the nicest interior. We're going to find that in just a second. Let's keep going. Casey, we don't look at your face when we look at the trucks. Okay, hopefully I will find us a window sticker. But let me preface this real quick before we get on where we're going. I am not a car salesman. I do not work here. I do not work at the Chevrolet dealership because in just a minute, I'm going to waddle around the long way and I'm going to waddle and we're going to be right over there and look at that big red hog, that big Denali over there with the big Duramax. We're going to be right up its trumpet in just a second. But I preface it by saying this. These two car dealers, they pull their window stickers out and they print some paper shit. I don't condone that. So we may not be able to actually find what we're looking for, but we're going to make it an effort. You ready? Let's go. Here we go. All right, let's start right here. Nope, we ain't going to get it there. We're not going to get it here. Okay, what we're looking at right here. Casey, what does all this stand for? It used to say Hemi. Well, as we're moving along, if it says SST, that means hurricane. That means inline six. If it says HO beside it, HO, high output, that means it's an inline six high output. If it says Hemi there, then we'll know that. Okay, we're not, oh, there's a window sticker right there. Hot damn. Oh, it's a Tungsten. We're looking at about 100 grand worth of Dodge. Casey, it's a Ram. I don't care. I was back in the day when it was a Dodge Ram. If you want to correct me. The comments will help push the live. That is a Dodge. Here we go. The Dodge Ram Tungsten. This is the juiciest of the juices. This is going to compete with High Country over there in Chevyville. Going to compete with Denali over there in GMC. Going to compete with King Ranch and Platt in Fordville. Tungsten. Hi, baby. Oh, brace yourself. Come on, honey. How much is you? Oh, she's only cheap. This ain't even 100. She's cheapy, cheap. Remember, this is a 1500. These ain't 2500s. They ain't dualies. They ain't diesels. Little bitty half tons. Back to the show. Oh my God, it's a Tungsten crew cab 4x4. It starts off at $87,000. We got indigo seats. Oh my God, indigo sea salt interior. We've got ivory white tri-coat, 3-liter Hurricane, 8-speed automatic. There's all the regular options. I don't give a crap. Let's get over here and see what we've added. We've got optional paint. As we go along, you will see that Chevrolet, Dodge, Ford, Nissan, Lexus, it doesn't matter. They all charging for paint, just a little extra seasoning in there for the manufacturer. Then we got the customer preferred package 22V. We're doing a trailer towing package for $595. We've got the multi-function tailgate. Ooh, $1,100. We got a destination charge. Total bullshit, because they don't offer it. You can't drive to where they built this motherfucker and pick it up, so you got to pay an extra $2,100. Excuse my language, but it pisses me off. Anyway, back to the show. $91,655. 15 miles per gallon in the city. 21. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Precious princesses of love, passion. Oh, my word. Look at those seats. Let's take it one more time. Leather care guide for them Tungsten seats. Let's come back here. Yuns know I like... Oh, got the Ram box. So we can put some storage in there. Yuns know. Everybody knows. I like funky tailgates, because if we're going to have all this tech, let's embrace. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, see the little slit? It's got a slit. Let's see if we can open it slit. When you open slits, things happen. Juice. Anyway, sorry, we're talking about something different. Anyway, I think you can probably open up this half thing going on. Look at that big hog right there. Look at that ram. Got some lines behind its face. Oh, they're textured. They're ribbed for his and her pleasure. Anyway, got a little splitter right there. So there you go. We will not see a more expensive 1500 on the lot. That's it. Damn! That's badass. Anyway, let's keep going. Casey, I ain't buying nothing with a Hurricane. Okay, let's go find us some Hemis. Hemi hunting. They may not have any. Ooh. Hello, ladies. Ooh. Y'all sit right here. We'll be back. Ooh. Let me explain something. I don't need trucks like this, but I like them because let me explain something to you. I've got 1.1 inches worth of pecker between my legs. So I like big lifted trucks. I like to advertise my inadequacies. Oh, baby. Let's come right over here on the end and have us a little look-see. Oh, baby, look at this one. We done found us a limited. I can pick them out. I'm getting good at it. You want to look for the chrome. I don't know. That may be too much chrome. I'm picking up on some family of truckster headlights right here. Anybody remember not Christmas Vacation? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I kind of like that grill. This is too much. Anyway, let's keep going around, see if we can hunt a window sticker in here. Anybody got a window sticker? No, they plucked it. No, they've plucked it and printed some little crap. Well, we maybe learn a little bit right here. We're not going to learn shit. Let's keep going. We'll find us a window. Oh, baby. Sorry, I love them all. Casey, what's your favorite one? All of them. We're going to get there. I swear to God. I'm not going to hop that fence because I'm just not athletic. I used to be, but I'm old now. We'll get there. Anyway, let's look back over here at these hips. Did they leave your window sticker? Look right over there. There's a window sticker in that window. Here she be. She's big and girthy. She's got big humping hips back there. Wait till you see her from the front. Boys, if you like the BBL, this is the BBL. Look at this son of a... Oh, God, it's awesome. I need nothing like this, but it's great. What do you think? You think we've crossed 100? I'm pretty sure we're crossed 100. You think we got to 120? Well, shut up and tell us. Okay. Oh, we're right. Okay, see? Okay, hang on a second. Can y'all see that? This is only $9,000 more than that Tungsten 1500. Think about that for just a second. Okay, think about that for just a second. If you just tuned in, welcome. My name is Casey, the Hobley, whatever. You're welcome. You're entered into the Sunday morning service. We found a 1500 Dodge over there that was $91,000. We came up here and we found Mega King or whatever, big bad ass moving buildings, top of the line 3500 dually, and it's only $9,000 more. There's something wrong here. There's something not right. Anyway, let's have a look at this window sticker. Oh, well, it's just a limited, that one down there. It probably had more options. But anyway, 3500 limited Longhorn, 4x4 long box. These are all the regular options. I don't care about that. Let's get up here. If you want a Cummins, it's going to cost you $12,600. Sorry, my fingerprints are leaving marks on there. 342 axles. It's got a power sunroof. We got a fifth wheel gooseneck hookup for $545. Longhorn level 1 equipment group, $4,500. My fingerprints have really screwed that up. Dual rear wheels. Oh, they added $1,000 for the dually? What? Fuck you. I ain't never seen that. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. Not really. Anyway, they charging $1,000. Well, damn, well, Casey, you can get it in a single rear wheel, I guess, but damn, I ain't never seen that charge before. So they charging an extra $1,000 for the dually. We've deleted the 20-inch wheels. What? And we got 17s. Wait a minute, this is... We can call this whole little section of the window sticker la bullshit. They took off the more expensive 20s. Anyway, let's not talk about it. Destination charge, once again, bend over, grab them ankles because they come in for $2,100 because you can't pick it up from the factory, but they still charging $2,100. Anyway, it's $100,000. Oh, baby. Oh, damn it to hell. Oh, God. See, King Ranch has gotten away from all the Zuzus and the Wham Whams. Look at the tooling on the side. Oh, baby. Looks like a pair of boots or something. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you what, I may have to change. Listen, I don't work here. In case you just tuned in, I don't sell cars. I review cars. That's what I do. And anyway, my favorite interior is King Ranch interior. However, we may have a problem with that because look at that Chevrolet. That's how most of them end up. I'll go ahead and give you a little preview. I don't really like Chevrolet, but we're still going to go look. Anyway, it's $100 grand worth of dually. Here we go. Here we go. 25. Look at the seats. Can you see the guts in there? Please have a window sticker. Oh, it's a mega cab. This is it. Okay. This is the big boy. This is what we were looking for. Please have a window sticker. Yes. Damn it. Oh, my sweet love kittens. I'm going to need a minute alone. Damn it. Here we go. How much is this one? What world are we living in? Okay. I have no idea. Back to the show. I don't know what the hell we're doing. Okay, we're at $102,000 worth of 2,500 limited mega cap. Now, let me tell you something before you start saying, oh my God, that's stupid. Well, I just reviewed, if you'll go down into my videos, you want to take a second, we just reviewed $102,000 worth of 2026 F-250. The sun is going to be really bad, so you're just going to have to trust me. I'll read you some of the options. They still got that destination charge for 2100. You've got $295 for granite crystal paint, whatever. We've got $135 for the gooseneck, $895 for the toe tech, $4,500 for the limited level 1. I'm not taking the time to read all that. Anyway, automatic leveling rear air suspension, $1,700. You got airbags back here? You got airbags back here? Hold up. I want to see your bags. Give me just a second. We're going to climb up underneath this Dodge. Excuse me. Casey, it's a Ram. I don't give a shit. Where's your bags at? I can't really see them from there. Oh, there they are. Okay. All right. Enough of that. That's the only 2,500 that I know of that has leveling air suspension. Ford doesn't offer it, and I'm 99.99% GMC and Chevrolet, they don't offer it either. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, Casey, they didn't build it for you, you son of a bitch. Okay, well, I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Anyway, so there you go. We had a little looking over. Casey, find us a cheapie. Do they make cheap trucks anymore? Let's go for this guy. Hey, I'll tell you what, let's look for a gasser as I live and breathe. Casey, they still make gassers? Oh, yeah. She doesn't have a big C on her fender, which tells me she does not have a Cummins, which tells me she's going to have a 6.4 V8. We'll quit walking around and let's find out. 6.4 liter V8 Hemi, 6,500. So you're looking at a base model 2,500 tradesman crew cab 4x4, 6,500 bucks. Or 6,500 bucks. 65 grand, excuse me. Oh. Those seats are vinyl. Those fucking seats are vinyl. Excuse my language, I said the F word again. I'm so sorry. Those seats are vinyl. So you're in XL edition? You got vinyl seats up in there, bruh. So you're a Ford. Okay, so there you go. There's a gasser. Oh yeah, you gotta show us that one, Casey. That's for that's for less than 1 inches. I know, that's for the quarterback. Let's see if it's got a sticker. No, it ain't got one. Let's keep going. I heard that, Uncle Ruck, I heard that. All right, we gotta calm down. There's people here. We really just came looking for trucks today. We will walk by the Chargers as we go out. Aroa Durangas. I didn't see any Hemi badges. I know that's what we came here, but I've only seen SST. That's a fire truck. They're not coming for us. Okay. Can you shout me out? Unmarked! Unmarked arch. What's up? Hang on a second. Hang on. I mean no disrespect. If you have commented or followed or whatever, welcome to Hollywood. I mean no disrespect. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being here. I just get to run in my mouth, and I don't sell cars. I don't work for these people. We're fixing to go over to another lot right now. Anyway, I just wanted to say that because I don't want you to think I'm a jerk. I am a jerk, but not for that reason. Casey. There it is. And you know what the problem is with this is I think it's great looking. And this is my opinion. Casey, what is that? It's the Hornet. It's the worst selling car in America. Although, if you just talk about the Tesla Cybertruck for 2025, it may put it into... This may be the second worst because Tesla Cybertrucks into the shithole. But anyway, let's get back to this. The Horneto. Let me tell you what's going on right here. We got little bitty baby engines in there. There could be a 2-liter, but I think we'll go for that one right there. One of these two should be pumped up. Alfa Romeo and Fiat. Remember when I walked by a minute ago and said, oh, look, those are Fiats. Those are Fiats. Casey, that says Jeep. Shot through the heart. Anyway, somebody's probably pissed off. Casey, I just bought one of those, you son of a bitch. That's a Jeep. Great, congratulations. Anyway, let's get back to this. So this is an Alfa Romeo, and they put some Dodge stuff on it. But they left the Alfa Romeo. There ain't a price tag in one of these. Yeah, ain't a price in one of these. Look at those seats. The problem with this car is these are 50 grand. They're not all 50 grand, but they're well into the high 30s, 40s, okay? You can get a base model Escape for 32. You can get a base model of one of them shits for like 28 or 29 grand. Anyway, little Horneto. I do like those seats, though. The seats are way, way, way cool. Look at the size of those paddle shifters. Talk about overcompensation. Jesus. Casey, those are hooked up to that 1.3 liter. I don't know what's underneath there. I think it's a 1.4 and a 2 liter. Maybe somebody in the comments can act. Uh-oh. Hold up. It's backwards, so you'll have to trust me. See? $51,000. And we're powered by a 1.3 liter 4-cylinder. $51,000. Casey, what did you say? That's $51,000. So if you want to know why it's the worst selling car in America, you just found it out. Does that look like $51,000 to you? Moving right along. Hello, ladies. They couldn't give y'all away, could they? I'll give you $99 a month. Call me. Anyway, this is the electric version. We're going to lose this cool spoiler. And I don't care. We're going to get away from this speaker. I don't care what you say. I love the spoiler. Everybody's got an opinion. What's he talking about? It's this. That is electric only. When they put the combustion in there, they're going to have to put a whole much more stuff, cooling and stuff, so all that's going to close off. I'm sure y'all have watched videos on this. I'm talking about something that everybody already knows. But anyway, I'm going to tell you one thing. If they don't fix all these body problems, it don't matter. You can put an inline six, you can put a Hemi in there and tell y'all get this body problem fixed. Anyway, there it is. There's going to be a 4-door version. And you could probably buy this car for $19,995. They can't give them away. Actually, you know what? Is it possible Stellantis has the 2 worst selling models? I think it is. It's what happens when you... You can't take a car company that has been singing high horsepower, doing burnouts, V8 superchargers, and turn them electric overnight. It doesn't work that way. I'm not against, in case you just don't like electric cars. That's not true. I like electric cars. If you've never ridden an electric car, treat yourself. Casey, I'm not ever doing that. Well, then you're missing out. It's a roller coaster ride. But anyway, you can't do it overnight. Let's go one more thing before we move over to the Chevrolet lot. This is real quick for single moms, single dads, people that don't care about cars, people that are not like me. Casey, I don't care about any of this. I need a reliable car that will get me back and forth to school. My daughter, she's in the band. My son, he's got football practice. We need a reliable car. On the end right here. I like to call this Zeus. See, This is built off of a Toyota Tacoma. This is a Toyota 4Runner. This is the last generation 4Runner. Hang on one second. Key words there, last generation. This new 4Runner, stuck that right up your trumpet. Toyota, you can take it back. We'll keep this one. Anyway, don't feel bad if you can't afford a brand new one because the new one sucks. Here it is, inline or naturally aspirated V6, like a 5 or 6 speed automatic. I can't remember. See, some of these back here got 8 speeds. Tail Ford's rocking 10 speeds. Anyway, simplicity. Casey, that thing's hideous. I didn't say it was going to be purty, and it's not going to be the best off-road. It's not going to get the best gas mileage. Reliable. It'll never stop. Sorry, I just kind of like to throw that in every once in a while just to kind of help. Now, that's my opinion, but look it up. It's verified. All right, let's go hunting for Chevrolets. Speaking of, oh, you look good, though. Too bad you're a ticking time bomb. I'm going to explain to you why I'm going to give Chevrolet a whole bunch of crap as we walk up this road. But anyway, let's go. All right. New one trying to compete. I heard that. RoboCat, I love that. I got a 2020 Equinox, and I absolutely hate... Oh, Jody, I'm sorry. Do you have a... No, hell no. Mine is a lowly RT. Not even worth stealing. No, I'm the poor piece of shit. No. I'm just a step up from a V6. No, you don't want anything to do with my nastiness. No. Junk. No. Move on. I love my car. It's all I could afford. Now, buying a used Hellcat, because that'd have been about the same money, scary proposition, so I didn't do it. Opinions on a 26 Highlander, you're fine. Cadet, that's good. Because you probably got a naturally aspirated V6. Once again, the new Highlanders, they've gotten rid of the V6. Now it's a turbo 4-cylinder, or it's a turbo 4-cylinder with an electric cord shoved up its ass. As we get to General Motors, I'm going to tell you all about General Motors and their electric cords. It's cool. Chargers are very cool. Dawson, what's happening? Thank God I don't own a Charger. Christopher, thanks, man. 2024 Runner Limited. Zachary, that's the same thing. They changed the model, this year? 2024, I think, or 2025. Is this the first year? God, I've been doing this for too long. The new body style, I don't like it. Casey, it's so much better and prettier. Great. How about an Audi A3? Just be able to work on it. Okay, here's the thing about those expensive imports, okay? I lean more towards American because I live in America. If you live across the pond somewhere, rock on. That would be more of a traditional model over there. It's the parts aren't that expensive, it's the labor. Okay, I want y'all to know that let me get out of the sun. The labor is what screws you on your bill. Anyway, let's go look at some cars. 2006 Highlander Grizzly, those are great. 19 Highlander, great. How about a Lexus TX? Do you have a V6 or have you gone into that 4-cylinder type? 157 for a MAF cylinder. Okay, Micah, there we go. German cars are made in Georgia. Every single one of them. American vehicles are just expensive as imports. I agree with you on that, on some cars, but not everything. You're not very bright. Thank you. Just keep commenting. Get your cousins in here. I need them to comment as well. BMW i4, that's what, GX 460, there you go. Had an A3 terrible car, all right? When I go to a Dodge dealership, I see a Scat Pack Challenger for $90,000. I'm gonna get an Audi. That's great, man. I'm not gonna argue with you. That's your style, that's what you want, that's cool. See, you're basing that I bought that car, I traded a Mustang in on it, okay? I'll get another Mustang. The next car I own will be another Mustang, and then eventually we'll get a Corvette. That's just my style. I mean, congratulations on the Audi. I just don't like Audi. You're subbed. Oh, what's up, man? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't sell any of these. We just try to come out and hang with cars. Get a Ford truck. Titan boy, go down and check out some of my videos. We're in Ford trucks every single day of my life. Great. 2010 base model Mustang 4.0. Donna. See, people die. Okay, listen. The people that are infatuated with size, 4.0, that's bullshit. That's a pussy Mustang. No, it's not. One of the best engines ever put in. That old 4-liter, no, it's not very powerful. No, you're not going to win a lot of drag races. That was the Exploder engine. It kept going. You're going to leak from the thermostat housing. It will leak eventually, but that's the only thing bad about that. Enjoy it. How about a 4-speeds are awesome. Awesome. We're going. Because people get mad at me if I don't answer questions. Like, this guy's an asshole. He never answers questions. I'm trying to answer something, but here we are. Now, yeah, let's do this. All right. Yeah. Another 4Runner right there. All right, if you're in love with General Motors, you might want to leave because I'm going to really piss you off. Where do we want to start? Where do we want? Oh, wait, there's not much back here. These are customer cars. I can't look at somebody's customer car. We're going to have to go on the lot. Sorry, y'all, I ain't even getting near them shits. I'm afraid they'll burn down right there looking at me. There's $100,000 worth of pile of shit. Okay. Well, they don't have very much over here at all. Speaking of that GX 460 somebody said earlier, it's the best car on this lot. I will say this. No, I won't. All right, guys, let me find some stuff. It's not quite as... They got window stickers. Have you pulled all your window stickers? We can start right here. I don't need a window sticker for this. All right. I ain't going to be able to give you a price, but I can tell you everything about it. Mid-size trucks. Oh, we got... See, this is why I get upset. They've pulled the window sticker, but the one sticker they left in it is the addition sticker. So let's get the pricing first. Remember, I don't work here. If you go to a lot and it's like this, I would actually encourage you to leave, okay? Because why would you pull the window sticker out and then just leave the addition sticker? But anyway, let's keep on going. God, some bitch looks mean though, don't it? All right, hang on, it's Dale. If Dale Earnhardt was here, he'd be driving this. In case you drive a 1500. Okay, we got dealer prep at 500. Got a custom stripe for $199. If you've ever seen these guys lay pinstripes, it takes 2.1 seconds. Like me talking, he would have already laid the stripe. Wheel locks, if you own a wheel lock company, you're going to be a millionaire. You can get them at O'Reilly's for $10.99. They charging $2.99. We got a bed liner for $500. We got splash guards for $299. Nerf bars. Those are the most generic Nerf bars, but them's $1,200. So you're ringing in right now at $48,914. Mid-size trucks. The Chevy Colorado and the GMC Canyon. The Ford Ranger. The Nissan Frontier. The Toyota Tacoma. Asterisk beside the Tacoma. Sorry, I'm going to keep giving the Tacoma hell. Toyota, you messed up. Anyway. Oh, and the Jeep Gladiator. I always forget the Jeep Gladiator. Remember. The Jeep Gladiator is the only convertible truck. Casey, it's not a truck. Oh, yes, it is. Anyway, mid-sized trucks. Nobody can afford new trucks because they $70,000, $80,000, $90,000. We'll get up there in just a second. So everybody looks at mid-sized trucks. This thing is massive. Think, anybody that's my age, think 1995 1500. They're big now. I'm serious. Maybe not exactly the same size, but decently sized. All right, 2.7 liter, 4-cylinder turbo under the hood. You're gonna hear turbo in mid-size a lot. 2.7 liter 4-cylinder, it's like 420 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque, 300 horsepower. I love that engine in the Colorado and the Canyon, but that's the base engine in the Silverado. A 4-cylinder in a Silverado, I don't like that. Now, if you never use a truck and it's just for gas mileage, then whatever. But pulling and stuff, it's a lot of work for a little 4-cylinder. Anyway, big time power in a Colorado. All right. Now, I have seen these go all the way up to 70,000. Are you rocking vinyl? Son of a bitch. See, you only get vinyl seats now for $48,000. You know, but we got a big screen. Casey, it's all about the screen. I know, it's all about the screen. We don't have a sunroof in there. It's decently sized back there. I can fit back there. I'm about 6'1", 265. I ain't exactly small, but I ain't exactly large either. There's plenty of bigger person than me, but you can fit back there. Towing, I think it's somewhere around 6,500 pounds, and payload's a little over $1,000, I think 1,200. But please check those numbers, okay? I'm not the messiah of cars. I will make mistakes, so please do your own research. But you could do worse than a Colorado, like the new Tacoma. Sorry, I'm gonna shit on that Tacoma till the end of time. All right, let's keep going. We're gonna have to skip a 1500 because I ain't got a 1500. Oh, yes, I do. You got a window sticker? Could we get lucky? No. All right, we got one right here. Oh, we got big money. Since we looked at them Dodges or those Rams over there, I guess we should take a gander here. Is this a 2,500 or 3,500? 2,500. GMC Sierra, 2,500. Dang, that's some chrome right there. Holy Toledo, Batman. You better like chrome. They got a whole fleet of them. These are the same trucks, just different colors. Okay, here we go. Duramax. It has 470 horsepower, I think, in the new Duramax, but you're still not over 1,000 pound-feet of torque. Maybe somebody can help us out. It says Allison transmission. Once upon a time, that meant something. Does that still mean something now that General Motors has purchased that company? I'm not dishing it. I'm not, Casey, you know what you're talking about. I'm not talking about anything. I'm asking a question. Allison, ooh, it's unlocked. Hello, darling. All right. I don't usually do that, but we're having a show here. Ooh, it says Denali. Oh, look at them screens. I love that smell. Little bitty hole in the roof. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Denali or GMC put it there on purpose. We do have leather in there. Got some baseball stitching going on. Dual power seats. It's going to have heated and cool seats. There's your four-wheel drive controls, your headlight controls, driver modes. All right, Casey, what's the damage? 91. So this is the same. Wow. This is the same price as that Ram 1500 over there. This is actually not bad. Same price as that Tungsten 1500 over there. All right, here we go. Wow, that's really not that bad. Casey, you're stupid. I know it's 92 grand and it is insane, but I do this so I see all these. I'm immune to this. It is crazy. I'm not saying that. 2026 Sierra Denali 2,500 four-wheel drive crew cab. 75,000 would be the base. Here we go. Duramax 99.90. So you're paying 10 grand for that Duramax. $2,325. That's for the Denali Reserve package. Power rectangular assist steps, power running boards. Those are 1,500. Gooseneck fifth wheel 545. Onyx Black Sea, they $495. So they're charging for the paint. Everybody does that. Case that's General Motors gouging. No. Everybody does it. Gross, and I'm taking up for GM there, so you should come on now. 342 gear ratio, 11,350 gross vehicle weight ratio, $91,960. Woo! All right, let's go right around this way. Let's go find us a Chevy. Let's go find us. Ooh, there's a Traverse. That's another one right there. Oh. Calm down, Casey. Up there's the Chevrolet Traverse. That's the new generation. You know what's under the hood of that? That's got a 4-cylinder under the hood of it. Oh, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Look it up. I think it's powered by a 2.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder. Casey, oh, so you're just a guy that hates 4-cylinders. I hear you. No. I love 4 cylinders in the right car. That car can handle a 4-cylinder. That's just a little Santa Cruz or a Tucson or whatever, just a little Hyundai. That's a third row. That's the biggest crossover that General Motors makes. That is also the cousin to the Buick Enclave and the GMC Acadia. They removed the V6 and put a 4-cylinder in there. It's an awful small heart. Start putting some luggage in there. Heading down to Disney World. We're going down the turnpike. We got luggage stacked everywhere. We got stuff on top of the roof. My daughter's got her best friend. My son's got his best friend. Me and the wife are in the front. And all of that's being pulled by a little bitty 4-cylinder. Anyway, let's see if we got a window sticker. We do. We do. This is going to be more of a lower trim one. What do you think? I think we're going to be less than 50. What do you think? Think we get over 50? You think we're 40? I'm going to say 47. Here we go. Whoa, damn. Polar white tri-coat, 2.5-liter turbo, 8-speed automatic. We've got enhanced driving package for $3,900. We've got midnight sport package, $22. Driver confidence for $1,200. No charge for the paint. No, there it is right there at the last charge. There it is. I was like, Casey, you're wrong. Polar white tri-coat, $995. I told you, they all charging for paint. You're in my soul. You're gonna get into my billfold. Holy shit, that's a lot of TV. Oh my God. That's $52,000. Let's keep going, shall we? We're gonna have to hurry up because the drag strip, they having church right now. What time is it? No, the church is in 13 minutes. So we got to get to the strip. I blew it on y'all yesterday, so I feel bad. Oh, look at that sweat. The car show bricked. I drove a car, and the car I drove ended up being sold. So I'm sorry that I blew Cars and Coffee. They'll do it next month. We'll go back, I promise. All right. If you're just now tuning in, welcome. You've come across Hobley's Sunday morning service. I don't work here. I'm not trying to sell these shits. I'm just trying to maybe help someone from buying some shits. I'm looking for a window sticker. In case you just walk around talking. No. See this dealership? Oh, there we go. Here we go. We got to. I feel. Oh, let's see what it says on the hood. Oh, here we go. There it is. The Insignia. Turbo Max. This guy don't know what he's talking about. Casey, they put a V8 turbo under Chevys from the factory? That ain't a V8 turbo. Show me the 4-pot. Show it real bright. Oh, y'all gotta show it. Where's it at? See, it just says Turbo Max up there. On the Canyons and Colorados, they're proud of it. They're not quite proud of it under here. 4-cylinder, the same engine that's under the Colorado, 2.7 liter 4-cylinder. Lies right there. $55,000. We're not gonna go through this. There's all that stuff. We've still got those $299 wheel locks. Listen to me, folks. Listen to me, please. Listen. I wanna help somebody start a wheel lock company. Okay, I don't have much money. I'll go in debt. I'll pawn the house or whatever. But all these dealers are charging $199, $599, $799 for wheel locks. Get with me. We can make those shits for like $499. Make millions. Contact the Hobley. All right, before we get all done and get all weird, y'all know I like vans. The very first car I can ever remember my mom having was a GMC conversion van. I can't remember all the names. So I like these things. They still do all the same things they did. However, how much y'all think these are? I hope the sticker's in there. We've got some reviews of these. We went down to Donahue Chevrolet and they let us get into some of them and play with them. I mean, it's got a big, huge TV in there. I mean, it's got everything it had from back in the day. Please tell me you got a window sticker. Please tell me. Yeah, there's one in the front. All right, you ready? Oh, somebody's gonna cuss. See, this is where I have a problem with the dealer ads. You charging $96,000 for a vehicle and you got the audacity to ask for $299 more for wheel locks? See, the reason why I say that kind of stuff, if they're gonna do it on that kind of charge, you think that won't happen all the way through the dealership? Remember, the salesperson's not the person you have to worry about. It's the nice finance guy. Oh, hi, how y'all doing? I heard you bought the new car. Congratulations. Come on back here. You know, the second person, the Grim Reaper, you know where you sign your name 72 times in 3 seconds? You know the guy. That's the guy you got to worry about. The salesman, nothing. Y'all got it all wrong. People talk about the salesman. The salesman ain't shit. It's the finance guy. The finance guy is living in beach houses off of motherfuckers. Excuse my language, but that's just a fact. Anyway, a couple of years ago, there was a 4.3 liter underneath the hood of that. They have put a 6.6 liter gasser under there. I bet it's awesome with a 6.6 gasser. However, what do you think gas mileage would be? 2. Because it's crap in a 2500 gasser, so I can only imagine. Anyway, there you go. If you want to go on your next cross-country adventure and you want to turn into Clark Griswold, get you some of that. This one right here, oh, this is, see, one of them has braking package. No, this isn't one. Let's go over here. Let's keep going. All right. Critic Clips, what's happening, man? 6, Scar, I heard that. I heard that. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else we got. That's a short bed, regular cab Silverado, 4-wheel drive. You got a V8? I bet it ain't a V8. Come on, baby. You got a little sticker, so they see. They pluck the window stickers. I just don't get it. Anyway, here we go. Ah! Ooh! That's $1,000 cheaper than a 5.0 XL. However, look, Turbo Max. She's powered by that 4-potter. Anyway, 2026 Silverado 1500 regular cab work truck. God almighty. They still toting that little sucker in there. But there it is. She got a 4-cylinder under the hood. I still like you, though. This is the only kind of truck I could afford, so I guess that's why I like them. All right, let's keep going. What the fuck is that tire? Mert, it's the base model. Come on now. They all don't get the juicies. I know it's not exactly purty, but it's not supposed to be purty. It's cheap, or as cheap as it can be. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we got. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll finish off with that. Oh, we got some race cars on the end over there. There's the Trailblazer. I like the Trailblazer. I know all about the Trailblazer. You got to let me tell you something, though. You got to spend a little extra money. Because see, still got a 4-cylinder. Oh, I want to love you because you look good. I just can't get in on the 4-cylinder. I just can't get in on the 4-cylinder. You got a window sticker in one of them windows? I'll be damned. Here we go, little Z71 Traverse. Remember, in case you're just not coming in, this has cousins. The Buick Enclave, the GMC Acadia, you know, the Acadia. They're its cousins. You do look good. Oh, we got red juices in there. All right, here we go. Wow. That one there's only a $2,000 increase between that one in the back. There's that same 2.5. Don't think I'm lying to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anyway, we ain't gonna play with that. There's that polar white tri-coat. I'm telling you, everybody charges for paint. Everybody charges for paint. That's the game. Oh, we got Z71 and the rest right there. Oh, baby. All right. Big screens goings on. Reggie, I'm surprised. I didn't say Reggie. Reggie, I'm surprised this is only... I was expecting this to be like easily in the 60s. This is actually still a 4-cylinder, though. See? It sucks you in. It sucks you right in. It's got quad exhaust tips, though. The trailer hitch is right there. You just pop that little piece of plastic off. All right, here we go. Let's come over here. Brace yourself. Please have a window sticker. Please have a window sticker. How much you think that is? All right, this is it. Off-road, mid-sized, how do I want to do this? I'm just going to jump into it. This is going to compete with a Ford Ranger Raptor. No, it doesn't. A Raptor would whoop this ass. But anyway, you're gonna have this. There's a Tacoma TRD Pro. Remember, the new ones have a 4-cylinder turbo. They do have a hybrid. They got a battery charger stuck up its butt, but it's still a 4-cylinder turbo just like that. Anyway, here we go. It does look at them Bilstein shocks down there, though. It's got set up. It's got some good approach angle. The bumpers are cut out right. Red tow hooks. It's all about red tow hooks. Here we go. It's the exact same price as a Ranger Raptor. It's the exact same price as a Ranger Raptor. Huh. I like that. What the fuck? Hang on a second. Oh, never mind. I see what it is. It's not a... I don't want y'all to freak out. It's not a flag. It's one of those blow things. I thought so. And never mind. Okay. Sorry. Let's keep going. Oh! All right. We're going to end off with my race car over here. Big Daddy. Looks like a Chevrolet Camaro, don't it? If you tell me that don't look like a Chevrolet Camaro, you're lying to yourself. That's a ZL1 Camaro. I'll lick your ass clean. Anyway, since they pulled it. Oh, by the way, the Camaro is coming back. It's going to be electric. So we're going to keep getting to do Mustang versus Camaro into the future, because we got the Mach-E Mustang and the Camaro SS. They're going to make it into, or maybe ZL1, they're going to make it electric, because General Motors only does electric. That's the whole, they wish the whole fleet was. Did you see that the General Motors president or whatever, she sold 40% of her stock? It's because she knows it's about to go in the toilet. General Motors is in trouble. I don't care what anybody says, especially with this administration. Anyway, here it is. You can get the small engine, the small block, in a 1.2. Or you can upgrade to the big block and get a 1.3 liter, but they're all 3 cylinders. Oh, baby, look at that. That's the same color you could have got on a Camaro. It's that crazy gold color. How much is it, Casey? 31. See, I'm telling y'all, somebody reach out. We got a wheel lock company, I'm telling you. Millions. Oh, shit. What are you? You look ornery. Look at that Silverado. That could be one of the best looking Silverados I've ever seen. We'll get there. Anyway, little Trailblazer right there. Little haul. Oh, one other thing. If you get the small block, you got to settle for a CVT. If you get the big block option, that's when you get the 9-speed automatic to handle all that power. They had to put the heavy duty transmission in. Fuck. Oh, let's keep going. Let's finish off right here, and then I'm going to the racetrack. I'm walking around here sweating, and I'm done with it. Hello, darling. You're beefy. It's bison. Oh, yeah, you're looking for raptors, aren't you? Hunting for raptors. I'm hunting for raptors. I bet you got a real bad secret under the hood, though, don't you? You got the shit engine, don't you? I know you do. You don't have to tell me. Wait a minute, does that say turbo on it? Does that say... Uh-oh! Let's finish on this, because I would love to hear some comments on this. That's the diesel engine, the 3-liter, I think it's an inline 6 or the V6. Anyway, it's a 6-cylinder diesel, not the 2.8, not the old 4-cylinder. Is that the best engine that you can get in a Silverado right now? What's this guy talking about? Well, the base engine is a 4-cylinder. Then you can get the 5, I guess maybe the 5.3. You get the 5.3, or you could choose the 6.2. Don't worry, they fixed the recall. They changed the weight of the oil. Motherfucker. Can you imagine spending $100,000 on a truck? They do a massive recall. And the fix is to change the weight. Yeah, but it's okay. Don't think I'm just throwing them under the bus. Ford is setting records for recalls this year. We've got 110 and we're going for 150. Yeah. Basically, the underlying factor is they all suck. Anyway, there it is. That's got a diesel underneath the hood. Is that the best engine you can get underneath the hood of a Chevrolet Silverado right now? And with that, we out of here. Chase, here's the thing. This is my passion. I love all of them. If I had money, like I'm the guy, instead of going and buying a Ferrari, no. Why piss all that money away on one car? Let's buy like 30 cars with 250 grand or 300, you know what I'm saying? Like Bugatti money, fuck that. No, I'll take 10 trucks. I want a couple of SUVs. We need a boat, a camper. No, Bugatti, fuck that. No, All right. Your laugh is the same. Get a 5.3. They are. No, I agree. Roberto, I agree. That is probably the best General Motors engine as far as V8s. The 5.3's been around a long time. There's a video on YouTube I was looking at, and somebody put it's like the title was the worst engine or something. People clown on the 5.3. Why? Why did a hobbly cross the road turn into a greasy spot on a country road? Yes. Nikki, see, that's what I'm saying, Bugatti. No, I'm too Walmart General Motor, or Dollar General for that. Mad respect. Oh, man, thanks. I appreciate it. I just try to help people. It's my passion, and I'm an addict. I'm an ex-addict. The reason why I laugh like that is because you can't be an ex-addict. That's against the rules. You can never say X. If you're an addict, you're always an addict. If I walk into certain rooms, it's all fucking wild. No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Just relax. Maybe. Anyway, so I'm coming out of that ooze, and I don't want to do that anymore because I have a family and stuff. Anyway, so while all my friends were out living their life, I pissed away all my money on substances. So I was reading Motor Trend and shit like that. So I just know all this stuff and all this technology. It's been around for a long, long time. The only new shit is massaging seats and air-conditioned seats, okay? No, John, did you buy a new one? You've got a V6 Traverse, right? It's not, the Traverses are fine. It's just not enough engine. It's not enough engine. I'm sorry. The heart is too small. When you have made, yes. See? Now here's the thing. Before you run away, if I made you laugh, you have to go make somebody else laugh. That's the price of watching my lives. I don't ask for donations and follows and all that shit. However, if you did follow, that'd be way cool. I don't ask for that stuff, but making people smile, that's what it's all about. Okay, listen, we're almost at the hour mark. I gotta go. I'm late. Thanks for streaming, bro. Oh, no, hey, Sunday mornings. This is the Sunday morning service. I actually titled the live wrong. I do this every Sunday morning. So we'll be back same bat time, same bat channel next Sunday. Stop by. Help us get these numbers up. Aha! I gotta go. No, I gotta go. I gotta go to the racetrack. I got to. You too, Danny Page. I'll see you in a minute. I'm going to see Miss Mac. You should know what that means. Yes. Manu, thank you so much. I appreciate it. BJ, thank you so much. You have a good day. Don't go too soon. I know. Mark, I'll be back next week. I'm not going anywhere. Okay, real quick. I can't say this because that's why they didn't upload the live from last week, because I mentioned a fellow streaming. If anybody follows anything having to do with talk, like knock, knock, talk, talk, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'll be on there in about 45 minutes from the strip, from the drag strip. I got one of my greatest followers of all time. She don't really participate here very much, but she participates somewhere else. I gotta go say good morning. So, have a damn good weekend. If you had fun, I'm glad. We'll see you next week. Welcome to Hollywood.